Okay, so last float here, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. So a tug, I always give a tug because that makes that stitch nice and snug. And then 5 more stitches here. Okay, now we're gonna do the fun part. It's beaded butterfly time. Okay. God, it feels good to knit. Look at this. Kid, are you just trying to get on the screen? I could just get you on the screen instead of falling on the floor. I mean, jeez. Okay, so beaded butterflies. Here we go. They don't want to hear you. I'm sorry. I know you're cute and all, but they want to learn to bead a butterfly. Okay, so I'm on the stitch where I'm going to do one. So normally when I knit with beads, I keep that bead butted up right up against the back of my stitch. But what's happening here is I'm going to go under all these floats, and there's a lot of fabric, so I keep it a little bit above there because we need some room for all these floats. Okay, so here's what you do. And please know, hi Chelsea, please know that this is a technique. It doesn't matter if I'm left-handed or right-handed. So if you're right-handed, you're going to be using this needle to do all this. It's the same thing. Just watch what I do with my needles and you should be able to do it. So you're going to take your needle, and I'll try to explain this where right-handed people could look away from the screen and listen to me without watching, and it should still make sense. So you're going to take your needle with your working yarn, and you're going to go underneath all 5 floats. So you're going to bring your needle all the way down here. We're going to slide our needle underneath all 5 of these floats, shimmy it on up there, and then you're going to knit this stitch like these are not there. You're just going to pretend these are not there. I know it looks weird. You just have to get over that. So there's our floats. We go up underneath. You're going to knit that stitch with your bead. Okay, so with your bead. So there's my bead. Now I'm going to push that through as I knit. So I've knitted that stitch, but I'm not going to slide it off. It gets messy that way. So I leave it there, and then I come all the way back down under my float, push the bead through. Yes, you have to do that. And then slide it off. Look at the cute little butterfly. Hi, Brenda. So let me whip through some more here. Sometimes it's hard to look under my phone. Let me get some beads out of the way here. Okay, so here's another one coming up. Let's do another beaded butterfly. Hold on, I gotta cross my legs. This thing doesn't stay in place. Okay. Okay, here comes another one. See right there? Give him a tug. Okay, so beaded butterfly, once again. Here we go. You need to take your needle, go. Cam, can you go sing somewhere else, dude? Seriously. Okay, so we're gonna go down here, all the way down here, and you slide. This is so fun, you guys. And then you're gonna slide your needle underneath all 5 of those, pretend they're not there. Knit the stitch with the bead, So let me do that again, okay? So my bead, I keep out a little ways when I do a beaded butterfly because we got all this stuff here. So I keep it out like that, and then you're gonna simply knit your stitch. Now you can see my beads behind there. I'm gonna help it. I'm gonna push it through the stitch like that, okay? So we're gonna leave the stitch on the needle. Then we're gonna come back down through our floats, push our bead through, and then slide the stitch off, okay? So don't get scared. We're gonna do some more here. So give me 9 more stitches. You guys, this is so fun. The float rounds, you slip half your stitches. I mean, this hat goes so quickly. I mean, I've hardly had moments to knit, but I mean, I'm close to done here. So it's just a really fun hat to make, and it's so adorable. I think it's great for any age. Okay, beaded butterfly. Here we go. Take your needle, go all the way down in the front of your floats, all 5 of them. Slide your needle underneath all 5 floats. Pretend they're not there. Hi, Jennifer. And then knit this stitch with your bead. Okay, there's my bead. I'm gonna knit just a normal knit stitch. Now you can see where my bead is, okay? And then I am going to push that through the stitch, help it through. And then I'm not gonna slide the stitch off because it gets messy back here. So I leave it on there, bring everything back down the way you came in, push your bead through if you have to. Sometimes I get lucky and it lands where I want it. Then I slide the stitch off, okay? We're gonna do this whole round. If you just chimed in, yes, I'm left-handed. Okay, here we go, another one. Okay, let me get a bead. I'm not on it. Usually I have them feeding right into my hand. Okay, so another beaded butterfly. I'm gonna take your needle. Oh, good, Jennifer. I'm doing this for you. I hope you know that. Okay, so you're gonna take the needle, go in front of all your floats. I'll walk it all the way down. Walk, 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 all the way down underneath all 5 floats. Hi, Patricia. We're gonna go underneath all 5. I know it's weird if it's something new. So we're going through all 5, and then we're gonna pretend they're not even there. Then you're gonna knit this stitch. I've got a bead here, so I'm gonna help the bead through, push it through. You do not slide the stitch off. I'm telling you, it gets messy back there. So I don't take it off, I don't slide it off the needle until I come back down through where I came from, push the bead through, and then I cinch real good, and then I slide my stitch off. So we're gonna do this whole round together because I think it's important. This is such a fun stitch. This was one of my first published patterns. I'm sure you guys can tell it's embarrassing. The PDF is embarrassing. But one of my first published patterns, I mean, I've been doing beaded butterflies for years.